So how do you score a 9 in IELTS listening without preparation? That's kind of hard, right? So why don't we start with something a little bit easier, a lucky 8. So by lucky 8, I mean I was happy and satisfied when I knew that I got an 8. If I ended up with a 7.5, I wouldn't complain too much because that actually did happen in my practice. Last time, different story, because I scored a 9 without preparation. By 9 without preparation, I mean walking in the exam room without doing any preparation for it, and walking out of it knowing exactly I got everything right except one spelling mistake, as I put 2L in helicopter. So I knew I scored a 9 before the result was released. That's what I call a 9 without preparation. So how do you get a 9 without preparation? Two key factors. First, listening vocabulary, but that's not what I want to focus on because it's kind of common sense. Just know that your listening vocabulary is not the same as your reading vocabulary, and if you do like a 9 without preparation, most likely you have to go beyond IELTS requirements and know a lot more. There's no shortcut for that. What I want to focus on is listening habit. You may not realize, but native speakers actually speak in a way that may be different from the way that you listen. And their way is 100 times more efficient than yours. And that's why you often feel this glitch, blackout moment where you kind of get a gist, but couldn't quite catch up or missing information here and there every now and then. It feels like they're racing you in Formula 1 while you're on training wheels. It's not a fair game if you ask me. By default, however hard you try, you won't be able to catch up, not even close. But it's not your fault. It all comes down to how we are taught English. The majority of us learned English in vocabulary and grammar at schools, leading to a word-by-word analyzing habit. So we naturally expect to hear English in a word-by-word manner. But surprise, surprise, they never come in words. They always come in large and faster groups. It kind of feels like, you are expecting candies thrown into you one by one by native speakers so that you can catch them one by one effortlessly. But in reality, nobody is throwing you candies one by one. They are dropping bombs at you. They do not come in words. They always come in groups. In other words, native speakers speak in phrases and chunks. They do not speak in words. So your most realistic way to get a 9 in IELTS listening without preparation is by listening in the same way as how they speak. How do you do that? Well, you have to train your ears to get used to the set pronunciation of phrases and chunks as they come off as one complete unit. And you also have to know how they blend in together seamlessly in a sentence. Imagine ice cubes dropping in a glass versus a string of flow. Native speakers sound a lot more like the latter. It's seamlessly connected, it's smooth. It's never do you know what I mean. It's do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You don't? No worries, let's have a listen.
Do you know what I mean? 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 Do you know what I mean?
Did you get it? Though it's said by different individuals, they've all got the same rhythm, because it's considered one complete unit, which is second nature to native speakers. And you want a 9 in IELTS listening without preparation, you'd better do the same. If you can successfully change your listening habit from words to chunks of phrases, you're basically trading your training wheels for a Formula 1, which worth millions of dollars. I say it's a pretty sweet deal. I'll do it. I mean, it can make your processing 10 times faster, and this is what gives you the confidence to walk in the exam room without preparation by expecting a 9, and this will probably also become the thing that makes you think, I was listening, what a joke, I can't believe I used to prepare for it. And I also want to warn you, just in case you may be stubborn or crazy enough to want to hold on to your old training wheels. I don't know why you want to do that, but here's what's gonna happen. So you'll pass out, don't worry about that. But the thing is, yes, there's always a but you have to work 10 times harder than your peers who upgraded to a Formula 1, dumping their training wheels. And once you arrive overseas, you continue to struggle understanding people, even the most basic ones like grocery shopping, understanding your professors in classes. No matter where you are, the US, the UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, doesn't matter. Point is, you're not gonna have an easy time understanding people. And forget about to watch English shows or movies without subtitles, not gonna happen. And you may think, who the hell do you think you are to tell me that? I guess I've been there. So just speaking from my personal experience, things only start to change when you change your listening habits. And the thing is, it's not always about the practice and hard work. At the end of the day, it's not really practice makes it perfect. It's perfect practice makes it perfect. And what is perfect practice here? Perfect practice is listening in the right way, listening like native speaker. That's all I have to say. Time to get to work. Good luck with that. Hey, my name is Kevin. I hope you have fun watching this one. This is an IELTS series where I document my journey from going from IELTS band 5 to 8.5. Like, share, subscribe, let's share the ride. In the next one, I'm gonna switch gear a little to talk about some of the detours I've taken in IELTS writing so that you can understand, why sometimes no matter how hard you try, you just can't get that 0.5 in writing you desperately need. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!